I had been failing to learn how to code for almost 2 years, and now it finally feels good to be succeeding, at least a little more than I had been before. My story is quite the opposite of sexy. I struggled on online courses like Free Code Camp. I could barely write HTML and CSS. I had to learn everything from scratch. I didn't go to a fancy boot camp, didn't have a CS degree. When I would apply to jobs, I didn't really get a lot of responses because I didn't really have the experience. So I ended up freelancing, making money, worked with a lot of unsexy companies and clients. I worked as a web developer full-time at a different company. Honestly, was making minimum wage there. I ended up leaving after about 6 months because it just was not working out. It really wasn't a great opportunity for me. I pushed through and I eventually ended up landing a great job at a software company. All of these experiences made me realize that when you suck at something and you want to succeed, you need to keep pushing through to succeed. Author James Clear talks about the plateau of latent potential. When we are first working towards a goal, we often get stuck in what's known as the valley of disappointment, where we're not really seeing a ton of results over time. We often give up in the valley of disappointment because we tend to not see our progress quick enough. The thing is that if you're good and you're getting good, success still doesn't come immediately. You have to invest time in losing if you want to succeed. For me, I invested my time and energy into making websites for clients and companies that honestly I didn't really want to work with. But I knew that over time, my invested energy would compound eventually. It would likely just take more time than I anticipated, hence my expectations, and really me just getting over the mentality hump of this is pointless. So again, it takes much longer than you think it will to finally succeed, and then some, and that's the harsh truth. In other words, delayed gratification. The other way that I like to think about this is the universe. Oh, here we go with the universe thing. All right, stick with me. The universe needs to prepare you for your big break. It needs to put you through a series of steps, or what I like to call prep steps beforehand, in order for you to be fully or more prepared for when you finally do get that big break that you want, your goal, reaching your goal. This is rough advice for a lot of programmers. Honestly, for most of us, for many people, because a lot of YouTubers and people on social media hit you with clickbait telling you that you can become a programmer in 4 months and make 6 figures. You might be able to in some freak cases, but for most of us, probably not. It doesn't really happen like that. That's what they want you to think though. So my message to you is this: you should be happy if you are in the valley of disappointment, because this is where you're learning. This is where you're taking the prep steps so that you can be properly prepared for your big break. Stay patient because your time will come. And this is what 2 years of failing and falling flat on my face, learning to code and becoming a programmer has taught me. So if you like this content, please hit the like button so we can push this out to more people, and hopefully more people can feel inspired and motivated to keep going. And of course, go ahead and watch another video. I really try to offer a raw, unpolished, and understated perspective on how to develop your career, develop personally, learn how to code, and so many more things. So thank you for stopping by. See you next time. Peace.